Hello there everyone! Xantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Awakening. And you might be wondering, dude, why are we on the main menu and not the map screen, like always? I did a whoops. Not a bad whoops, just a whoops. So I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I was going to do another session of support grinding to try and get at least one support conversation with every character, so that we can get just these last little bits of characterization out of them that we can, because hey, why not, right? Well, during the course of that, I accidentally viewed one of the supports. Bit of an oops. And in-game, there's no real way to go back and watch that, but you can go over here to Extras, here from the main menu, go to Support Log, and you can look at any support that you've gotten on any playthrough in the game. So for example, looking at myself here, we could watch the S support that we had with Anna earlier in this playthrough, as well as the S support that I had with Tiki from my original file. So that's pretty cool. So the two characters that I kind of did an oops with were... where are they? There we go. Yarn and Noir. It was their B conversation. We have the A and the S on here because that's who they got paired up with in my first file. So that's... well, no, not Yarn and Not. Yarn and Noir. My bad. My original file, they went to S rank, but in this file, they've only just made it to B. So we're going to go ahead and start with this support conversation, and then once it's done, we'll actually load up our file and do all the rest of them. And there's a few. It turned out to take a little bit longer than I expected to get them. So there's actually a lot more leveling than I expected to have happen too. Several people have a new class now. But let's just go ahead and jump into Yarn and Noir's B rank support. Hey Noir! I brought you a little treat today. Oh, is that a fruit tart? It looks scrumptious. This must have been hard to find, given the state of things. What's the occasion? Well, it's a thank you for before, when you hid me.
Well...
oh, jeez, you didn't have to bring anything. I just threw an old blanket on you.
Hey, thanks!
Oh, tut-tut. I won't hear it. You really stayed my bushy tail, so let me repay you.
Thank you.
Well, if you're sure, then thank you. Would you care to join me? I could get us something to drink. Oh, wait. We have those simulated combat drills today. Darn. There won't be enough time to enjoy this tasty tart. You can't eat a tart in like 60 seconds? Seriously? Alright. Oh, but I've already done mine. Yep, that's it. Just like Mother always said, the early rabbit gets the thingy. I see. Well, in that case... anyway, let's eat. I'm ready to forget about all those drills.
I see.
They do say that sweets help to ease the body after physical exertion. Yeah, sure. Alright, that was that. I don't know why the game has a thing called a habit tester. It says we can compare compatibility. I mean, we're here, so we might as well look at this, whatever this is. Wonder how your soldiers really feel about each other. Pick 2 units, and Old Hubba will read the vibe to take his take on their true emotions. Okay. Well, let's just see how I am with our wife, Anna. Alright. So apparently I think highly of her, and she's lovey-dovey towards me. I don't know. We're not doing any more of that. I saw it. It's got a really weird name. So I was like, alright, we'll take a look at whatever this crazy thing is. I don't know why that's the name. It's super weird. But whatever. Okay, now we can do all these supports. Strap yourselves in, guys. It's going to be a long one. Oh boy. And these two were the ones that took forever to get a single support. So, I'm a little annoyed at them. The Swan Princess done lost her love, and now her luck is busted. She looks so sad beside the lake, her wedding ring rusted. You done scared me.
Sorry.
Oh, did I? Gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. But that's one of my favorite ballads, and I couldn't help but join in. You know that song? Oh, yes. All dancers dream of the day when they might perform as the White Swan. It's a sad song, something fierce, and I always get to feeling low when I sing it. Just the way that poor white princess swan is out lamenting her black swan prince. she sets out to journey around the world hoping to meet him one more time. But while she's gone, the evil swans wreck her home and put her realm to the torch. Wait, hold on, what? What is this? I thought this was Swan Princess they were talking about, but no, it's apparently a medieval Swan Kingdom tale. What the hell? Oh, that's why she gets to crying out by that part of the song, most like. But, Donald, it doesn't end there. Don't you know the other verses?
Huh?
It don't end with that line about brewing up tea?
No.
No. That's just the end of the middle act. Here's the rest. The moon sees the Swan Princess sadly sipping her tea and takes pity on her. He calls out to the Black Swan Prince and tells him how the princess suffers. When the prince hears this, he summons his allies and chases the wicked swans away. Then, Prince and Princess are reunited in the smoldering ruins of her palace. There they embrace tenderly while the princess smiles softly up at the moon.
Huh?
Well, pluck my feathers and feed me grits. That ain't a sad song at all. No, it's not.
I owe you.
Gosh, thanks for setting me straight. I reckon I like it even more now. Oh, you're very welcome. What? What? I don't... sometimes I just don't know with these characters.
Hey.
Hello, Sayuri. Did she not hear me? Or is she distracted by something? Or is she purposely ignoring me? Oh, she's painting. Oh, she's actually quite skilled. Ho there, Sayuri. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Fine.
We totally did. Oh, Santok. Fie, but you gave me quite the start. I should be the one to apologize for shouting as I did. I was just... that is. Please don't concern yourself with this.
Oh.
What? With the painting? Why ever not? It's breathtaking. You're really talented. There's no reason to hide it, is there? I suppose not. And less still, if we've already seen it. What a lovely tree. But why are the leaves that color?
Right.
'Tis a tree called the cherry. The pink you called out are its blossoms, not its leaves.
Whoa.
Interesting. I've never seen one like it.
Aye.
It's unique to Chonsin, and blooms but briefly once a year. It must be quite a sight. It is a dearly beloved symbol of my people. The river near my childhood home was lined with their trees. When in full bloom, 'twas a spectacle fit to steal one's breath away. I think of it often of late.
Oh.
Sayuri? Apologies. I lost myself in nostalgia, it seems. I don't know what came over me.
No.
Not at all. I enjoy listening to your stories.
Right.
Saying so is the greatest reward you could offer. My thanks. And that's as far as they can go, considering we've already gotten married to Anna. Oh well.
Hey.
Ah, Basilio. Hello.
Yes?
Greetings, Zantok. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask you something about your days as the reigning Khan. Is it true you used to leave the castle and strike out on journeys? That I did, when the mood took me. Why, do you think it foolhardy for a ruler to venture outside his castle walls?
Huh?
Of course I do. Even if your post was only temporary, you were Lord of the Realm. What if you were to run into trouble?
Alright.
If? Ha! Oh my boy. Khan Regnant Basilio always ran into trouble. And he always made it home in one piece. You can't be serious. Well, I'm sure as hell not making it for your benefit.
No.
No, of course not. It's just that... Well, I'm flabbergasted, truth be told.
Oh, great.
It wasn't any momentous event. I ought to went roaming by myself, in fact. Alone? Without even the King's Guard? What fools allowed you to take such risks? If I'd been on your council, I would have never permitted you to wander off like that. That's exactly what my counselor said. So I never told him I was going.
Huh?
You... Hold up. You left without escort and without telling the council where you were going.
I don't know.
It wasn't easy, mind. I had to pull a few tricks. Tricks. Oh yeah, come here. Lean in close. Really? With that? You're pulling my leg.
Hold on.
Keep your voice down, fool.
Sorry.
Right, sorry. But a man can solve most any problem, so long as he's willing to think around the corners. Remember that, Xantok, when you get lost in your maps and dusty old books. Was that a joke? I don't get it. I think he called you a nerd. Called me a nerd? That bitch called me a nerd. Ah, Xantok, isn't it? I want a word with you. How do you not know it's me? We've been fighting for... Oh my god. I don't know why they didn't just give us these characters earlier on in the game, because this conversation is already starting out like that we should be having this as soon as we got to Ragnarok's. What the hell? Anyways. Oh, Con and Flavia. What can I do for you?
Right.
I just wanted to say that I am so very much an admirer of yours. You are quick-witted, bold, and decisive. Everything a superior tactician should be. I'm honored by the compliment, but I only... Please dispense with the humility. I find it terribly dull. In your case, ill-fitting. You are a great talent. It's only through your efforts that still I draw breath. Oh, it was nothing. Truly. Let me speak plainly. The post of Chief Tactician in the Kingdom of Ragnarok's is currently vacant. I want you to fill it. Oh, wait. What? Are you sure? Of course, I am talking about after the war. You must see Crom through to victory, of course. Milady, I don't know what to say. Might I have some time to think on it?
Right.
Yes, of course. You mull it over. Oh, shit. Well, if you want to know what the rest of what she said there, just go back a few seconds and pause. My bad, I clicked the button a little too fast there. Oh, whoa, skipping ahead of things. Basilio and Flavia time.
Alright.
Who is this lovely young woman? Perhaps she's seeking companionship. Is what I was thinking before I recognized it was you, Flavia. Ha ha ha. Yes, and I thought, who is this sad, crusty old man? Perhaps he is lost and confused. Before I heard the tired buffoonery and recognized it was you, Basilio. Old man! Old! Bald and grizzled on the outside, yes. But inside beats the heart of a man half my age.
Oh my.
That act may work on the others, but I know you too well, Oaf. Isn't it time you dropped the charade and started acting your age? Oh, damn it all. And I suppose you've got a point. I'm old enough to grandfather half the whelps in this army.
No.
Did you know the youngsters have taken to calling you Gramps? Why the arrogant little... In my day, we had respect for our elders. Not one of those pups would dare face this Gramps in a battle arena, I wager. I bet you Vake would. Not that Vake is really a good standard to go by, but still. Assuming you can still find your way there. Memory is the first to go, you know.
My turn.
Oh, you're no spring chicken yourself, woman. That is, assuming you are a woman. I doubt anyone's ever managed to prise you out of that armor long enough to find out. Speaking of equipment, have I shown you my new sword? I'm total sharp enough to slice through mail. Perhaps it's time to test it on you, jackass. Have a care when you swing that thing. You'll cut an ear off. I came here to consult with a fellow leader, not be threatened by a mad witch.
What?
Consult with a fellow leader? You? Oh, that's rich.
Oh, great.
Ogre's teeth. Why do I even bother? I give up. Goodbye. Oh, wait, Basilio. I'll stop, I promise. Basilio? How curious. I wonder if he truly had something to discuss. And that is a classic example of two friends riffing on each other, going a little too far with somebody actually getting legitimately upset. Oops. That said, why can these two not support each other? It's the most mind-boggling thing. Ugh, annoys me. Alright, ooh, we got 3 for Cynthia. I don't know why we're looking at her tone, but alright.
Hey,
Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Owain. You need something?
well,
Remember when we were talking about what makes a hero?
Yep.
Sure, you became the Dark Justice Avenger or whatever, and I take a dirt nap. No, not that. I mean, when we were talking about making a heroic entrance. Yeah? What about it?
yeah.
Did you ever come up with anything yourself?
Leave it to me.
I am going to charge headlong into the fray while shouting something awesome. Like, mine is the blade that shall cleave the dark in twain. Or, you know, something. Nice! I'm thinking, now I'll do the same, but maybe say something like, I am peaceful by nature, but all who threaten my friends will know pain! You know, just to keep with the whole Avenging Avenger angle. Wait, hold on. You do the same thing? You charge headlong into the fray?
Yeah.
Well, the dialogue is a bit different, but yeah, I'm gonna charge in.
Oh.
Really? What changed your mind?
A hero is never idle.
I've been thinking about this a lot since you brought it up, you know. I mean, why did we dream about becoming heroes in the first place? Probably because we heard all the stories about our parents.
Well,
Right! And now that I'm here, I have a chance to keep them safe. I can't do that if I hang back and wait, so I'm going to follow your lead. It was still fun coming up with that story, though.
Right.
I know. It reminded me of when we were kids. I miss those days. Yeah, me too. Say, Cynthia, you know, maybe we could, if you wanted, I mean... What?
hey,
Do you want to get together, Cynthia? But we're already together. Oh, you mean together, Oh dear.
we're in this together.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like you more than anyone I know, and, well, I think I always have. I don't know, Wayne. I never thought about it quite like that. It wouldn't be boring, that's for sure. So is that a yes? Yeah, let's do it. But one condition. No more sacrificing me in your stories. Got it?
Let's go.
By the mighty axe of Hector, I swear it will be so. We shall be legends fit to rival even our parents.
All right.
Legends or no, as long as we're together every step of the way. Oh my god, these two. Good lord, what the hell? I don't even know where to begin. Hopefully this will be a more sane conversation. Oh, there you are, Lucina. I've been looking for you.
Huh?
Did you need something, Cynthia?
Yep.
I wanted to ask you a little favor.
Very well.
If it's within my power, I'm happy to assist.
Yeah, see...
I want you to buddy up with me.
What?
Buddy up. If we put our heads together, we could come up with some killer team attacks. Like the dual Grim Fandango, or the twin butt Kick of Doom. I'm afraid such techniques aren't my style. I try not to attract undue attention on the battlefield, as a rule. But nailing a really flamboyant move would be a guaranteed morale booster.
But don't you see?
And whose morale would be boosted, exactly? All of us. I mean, this is you we're talking about. You're Lucina, daughter of the Big Cheese. Everyone wants to see you kick hiney. You really think morale will be boosted if I nailed a flamboyant move?
Whoa!
I'm shocked you even have to ask. You're like a shining ray of hope for us, both as Crumb's kid and a fighter. And with such a heroic role comes a responsibility to inspire your allies. A single word or action from you could turn the tide of an entire battle.
Well...
I suppose that does make a certain amount of sense. Which is exactly why we need to get cracking on those moves.
Alright.
Very well. If doing so will help to cheer on the others, I'll begrudge no effort. I must admit, this is a bit outside my purview, but I'll try my best.
Alright.
This is gonna be great! Okay, so leave everything to me. I'll come up with all your poses and victory lines and all of that. Poses and victory lines? Lucina, I'm about to give you some advice. Run. Run away. Run far away. Run further back in time if need be, but run away.
Alright.
Get busy does. Let's start that again. Get busy dying or get busy dying more. That's my best victory catchphrase yet. I can't wait to use it. But do I shout it before the killing blow or after? Or during? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so great! Oh gods, nerd alert. Just make sure I'm not around when you start yelling like a maniac, alright? Did you come here just to be a jerk? Just appreciating the irony of your situation is all. The more you embrace your hero bit, the more of a loser you are. That is so totally not true. Heroes are completely awesome. And it's also none of your business.
What?
Oh, you poor girl. Don't you know that everyone in camp is ashamed of you? Nuh-uh. I get compliments all the time.
Yeah.
That's called pity. They're trying not to hurt your pathetic little feelings. At least I have feelings. You don't get it because you're emotionally stunted. A cynical ice queen like you can't possibly fathom the awesomeness of a real hero. You're a villain. A super villain, even.
Fine.
If having no patience for your sad little fantasies makes me a villain, so be it. I'm bored of making fun of you now. Go back to you playing your little games. I will. Good day. And good riddance. Kinda curious where that one goes now. Oh well.
Hey,
Are you alright, Nah? You've been clapping your hands over your head for a while now. Oh, Morgan. I was hoping no one would see me. I'm training in secret to overcome my one critical weakness. You have a weakness? Seriously? But you're a dragon. How can you have a weakness? Tell that to Hooktail.
nope.
Unfortunately, there is a rare subset of weapons that are a bane to my kind. Worm Slayers. Oh yeah, we have a few of those. Oh right. The sword said to cleave even the mighty scales of a maniquette.
Yay.
Correct. So to defend against it, I'm training in the art of blade grasping.
Huh?
Blade whatting?
Trust me.
Grasping. It's a foreign technique used by the greatest of sword masters. You can stop the opponent's sword mid-swing by clasping it between your open palms.
Wow.
That seems really hard. Like impossible hard. Still, I guess it would be a pretty good way to stop a Worm Slayer if you could. Yes, I know. But I'm having a difficult time figuring it out. Maybe I just don't have what it takes.
I've got your back.
No, Nah. It's way too early to give up on something so completely awesome. In fact, I'm gonna help you train. Really?
I've got this.
I don't know much about swordplay, but two heads are better than one, right? Just let me know what I can do.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, Morgan. That's very generous of you. Okay then, why don't you attack me and I'll try to catch your strike.
All right.
Alright, got it. We'll start with a barehanded chop. Ready? Yeah! That hurt!
Forgive me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nah! If I can't even stop that, it's gonna be a long time before I'm stopping swords.
You can do this.
You'll get it. I'm sure of it. Just take it one step at a time. Together, we'll be unstoppable.
Okay.
Thanks, Morgan. I just want to point out one thing here. Two things, actually. Morgan says she's not good with swords. Morgan is A rank with swords. I call bullshit. The other thing I want to point out. Nah, you are a maniquette. When you turn into a dragon, how are you going to stop a sword with your hands? Food for thought. Anyways, let's keep going.
You.
Alright, Frederick. I'm in animal form. Now, how is it if I stand over here? I'm quite a long way from you.
Oh,
Yes, that's fine.
Well,
Good. Now if I come a little closer.
well.
Yes, that's fine. I think.
right.
And if I move a little bit closer. Begone, foul she-witch! Ah, this appears to be the point where fear enters your veins.
Forgive me.
So it would seem. Apologies once again. That reminds me, the other day you came to ask me a question. What was it? I do not remember. Ah, blast. My craven reaction is the reason you cannot recall.
As you wish.
It cannot be important if I forgot so easily. But I have a new question. What will you do with this fear of yours? Will you live in terror of animals for the rest of your days?
No.
If I knew of some way to cure it, good lady, I would not hesitate to do so. Ask Thoria!
Right.
Perhaps I can help.
What?
Truly. Your friends accepted me into their warren, and one good deed deserves another.
My thanks.
It is a very kind gesture. Very well. I accept whatever aid you may provide.
Yes.
I hope you are prepared. She is gonna scare the daylights out of him by just randomly turning into bunny form in 2 feet away from him. I'm just calling it now.
Hey.
Gaius, do you have a minute?
Huh?
What's up, Blue? What was that voice? What the hell? Let's just ignore that. What? Blue? Right. Well, you must have traveled a lot in your old line of work, yes?
Yep.
Sure did. Us thieves tend to outstay our welcome in a hurry.
No.
The reason I ask is that I've had little chance to see the world properly. I've journeyed on diplomatic business, but that's pretty much it. And frankly, one majestic court looks very much like another. I've often wondered what it would be like to roam the world free of royal burdens.
Oh, yeah?
Heh, you royals up in your pointy towers really don't have a clue. You think us commoners are free to just spend our days sauntering about? That we pick daisies and gaze at tourist attractions and eat bonbons all day?
Forgive me.
Look, that's not what I was implying at all, and I think you know it.
Hey.
So what's the problem then? Tired of silk pants and the undying adoration of the masses? I try to appreciate my situation, but being a royal can be incredibly, well, stifling. It's a comfortable prison, true, but a prison nonetheless. Sounds like a serious case of not being able to count your blessings.
Right.
It's true. I'm never hungry. I've a hot bath and a warm bed. People leap to my aid. Perhaps you're right. What right have I to complain of such a life? Bingo. I mean, a little bit rude to Gaius, but true.
Oh, yeah?
What's this fancy little doll doing here?
Um,
Excuse me, sir. I believe that is mine. I must have dropped it earlier.
Yep.
Righto then. Here you go. So what is that little doodad anyway? A graven image of one of your gods?
no.
Oh no. It's just a toy doll, really. The children at the orphanage have been asking me for toys. They wanted something they could hold at night, to help them sleep, you see. You sold a doll for a pack of whelps you barely know? I think there's a special place for you in heaven, Padre.
No.
Oh, it's not so bad. It only takes me a few hours to construct each one. And to be frank, such honest labor scarcely feels like work at all. Some days, just getting out of bed is labor enough for me. Say though, you ever considered giving the little moppet sweets as well?
Yes.
Sweets?
Hey.
You know, sugary stuff. Pastries and whatnot. Kids love them.
Beg pardon.
Oh, I see. No, I had no such plans. The thought never occurred to me. But perhaps it is something to keep in mind for the next visit. Thank you, Gaius. I'm glad this chat wasn't a complete waste of time. Me too? Although, huh,
Yes?
yes, is something on your mind?
Ah,
Well, I'm just thinking. I mean, let's say you make enough sweets for an entire orphanage. That's going to be a lot of sweets, right? Massive piles of them. So maybe you might put aside a couple for, well, say, the man who gave you the idea. I mean, it's only fair, right?
In Naga's name.
You're asking me to steal sweets from orphans. Guys, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, what? Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, Henry, what do you got for me today? Oh no, oh no. What do I do now?
Hey!
Heyo, Sumiya! What's shaking? I heard some almighty smash over here. I was carrying this huge stack of bowls and I tripped on, well, something and... Oh, look at all the smashed crockery! Oh, that's hilarious! What am I going to do? How is everyone to eat? I just can't pour soup in a trough and make them share. Or maybe I could.
Oh!
Hey, no need for the soup buffet. I can fix the bowls.
Huh?
Really? But how?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mage. I just wave my wand and mutter a little incantation. Humana, humana, humana. Presto! The busted bowls are busted no more. Holy snap, that's amazing.
No.
Yeah, it's just a temporary hex, unfortunately. Tomorrow they'll be in pieces again. But at least folks won't have to eat out of their hats tonight.
Oh,
No,
thank you.
that's fine. This gives me time to buy new ones tomorrow. It's funny. I used to think magic was all scary and weird, but I guess not.
Wow.
Oh, that spell can certainly be used for evil. All it does is reverse time. See, so if something bad happens to someone and you cast it on them, they have to experience that same tragedy over and over again.
What?
That sounds horrible. I know, right? It is! Henry, you mad person, you. Oh my god. Love it. I've been playing all day and I'm pooped. What cute little kids. I've seen them around. They're from one of the villages near the camp. But what do you mean, cute little kids? Aren't you a kid too? No, I'm an adult woman who's more than 1,000 years older than you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. Sorry, short stuff. Hey, do you always speak to your elders like that?
No.
Nope, just you. After all, how many elders do you know who play hide and seek as much as you?
Huh?
What's wrong with hide and seek? It's fun. In fact, you should join us next time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes!
Wait, really? That's so exciting! I've asked just about everyone in camp, but they always turn me down. It's because you're always so full of energy. One more time, please. Most people just can't keep up with that kind of raw enthusiasm.
Aww.
I know, right? It's so annoying how quickly some people tire out. I mean, 10 hours? Come on! That's like a warm-up. Do you know I haven't found a single playmate since I joined this dumb army? Not even Donald? Huh. Well, until now, that is. We're going to play games from dawn to dusk.
Wow.
I know how you feel. You know, I don't tell many people this, but I was kind of abandoned when I was young. My family ignored me completely, and I didn't have any playmates. But it was fine, because I learned to amuse myself. Oh, and make friends with animals.
We'll be fine.
Then we're exactly the same. But now we have each other, right?
That was awesome.
You know it! Henry is surprisingly wholesome at times, and I don't know how to take it. I honestly don't. He's a character. That's all I can really say.
Huh?
There you are, Lon'qu. I take it my brother talked to you? Ugh. Oh, stop it. Yes, I'm a girl, but it's your job to guard me. So no running away and being all weird, alright? Crum said there was a plot on your life. Is this accurate? Yeah, I guess somebody wants my sweet little head on a platter. Don't ask me why. You're of royal blood. That's enough to make you a target. And any shadow could hold a knife, so we must ensure you are never alone. My hero. I don't have to worry about a thing with you around. Don't be careless. Keep your eyes open. Death could lurk in any nook, or... Surely there is someone else better suited to this task. Yeah, but you were just lazing around catching butterflies all day, so Crumb...
What?
I certainly was not. Just kidding, Lon'qu. Jesus! I'm sure Crumb was impressed by your skill and charm and good looks and whatever. I mean, out of everyone here, he's trusting you to keep his little sis safe. That's a pretty huge honor, right? Right? I suppose.
Right.
Right. So, come on. No more grumbling. Let's shake hands and make nice. Oh, fine. No handshaking. We can just nod at each other, I guess. Do you really have such a problem with women?
Women.
I find them disconcerting. But it will not interfere with my duty.
Huh?
Maybe as thanks for guarding me, I'll go ahead and fix your little problem. Or maybe not. Oh, fine. I'm going to train then. You can just stand there and look dour.
Right.
That suits me just fine. Lissa, don't try and convert the Lon'qu. The Lon'qu doesn't know what to do if you try and convert the Lon'qu.
Wait!
Ready for another duel, Vake?
Hey.
Nah, I'm bored with beating you. We should fight other people.
What?
Wait. When exactly did you beat me?
Hey.
Hello? Remember the cooking contest? I'll teach one that fair and square.
No.
How do you figure? When you ate my dish, you fell backwards off the chair and passed out. That made me the winner by knockout. Or are you denying you collapsed? Knockout? You almost killed me with that slop you called goulash. I spent a week scrubbing the taste off my tongue. Look, it's this. You didn't say we had to make the best dish. You just said it was a cooking contest.
Oh,
But
please.
the whole point of a cooking contest is... Oh, forget it. Good God, you really do hate losing, don't you?
Really?
And you don't. Oh, yeah, I suppose you're right. We're birds of a feather, you and me. We love to compete. And to win. Well then, are you ready for your fellow bird to knock you out of the sky?
Thank me later.
Bring it on, little man. I don't know how I expected their thing to end, but sure.
Right.
Alright, the coast is clear.
Wait!
Lissa? Oh, hey, brother, hey there, Brother Crumb. How are, things with the war?
Listen.
Where are you going? Oh, the weather's just so lovely, so I thought I'd take a little stroll and...
Really?
It's raining.
Huh?
Is it? Oh, fiddle-dee-dee. It was sunny just a moment. It's been raining for days. Alright, fess up. Where do you keep running off to lately? Me? Run off? Oh, you're crazy, Crom. Stop being crazy.
Right.
Zantok has also been asking about you. It's true, I have. About how you knew so much regarding the enemy's formation in that last battle. Please don't tell me you've been scouting all by yourself, Lissa. So, it'd be okay if I didn't tell you?
Think again.
You fool! What would you have done if they'd caught you? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something to help. It's my duty as a princess to fight and...
What?
And what? To become a high-ranking hostage? To be tortured for information? And gods, are you really still on about this princess stuff?
Hey.
You would understand. You don't know what it's like to be your and Imran's little sister. Look, if you want a mission so badly, I'll give you one. Go ask everyone in camp how you can be a better princess.
Huh?
What?
Listen to me.
It doesn't have to be today, but do it. And yes, That's an order. Oh, for the... Alright. Fine. What the hell's that gonna become? I don't... Oh, we got another one with Samia.
Pardon me.
Crom, where are you? Hello? I'm right here, Sumia.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. So, here. I baked you a pie.
What?
Really? Well, this is a surprise. It smells amazing.
But
You've been working so hard recently, and I thought you must be tired. My mother used to bake me rhubarb and fiddlehead pie, and it always perked me up. Rhubarb and fiddleheads. No mutton, or goat, or bear. I usually prefer a bit of meat in my pies.
no.
Absolutely not. Meat is the last thing you need when your body's worn out. A stick of rhubarb will clear your bowels and get you right as rain in no time. Oh. Oh dear. That's what my mother used to say anyway, and she was always right.
Right.
Old Nurse Nan used to say the same thing when I was young. See, they can't both be wrong. Now, eat your pie while I go clean your small clothes. Oh. I see quite a pile forming on the far side of your cup there. Well, go on. Don't mind me now. Just eat your pie. Well, if you insist. Ugh. I hate rhubarb. But if Sumia thinks it'll make me feel better, I suppose I should force it down. This isn't that bad. It's actually quite delicious. Well, that was the best pie I've ever had. Hello? Crom, I'm back! Oh, have you finished already?
Yes.
I did, and it was amazing. Usually, rhubarb makes me queasy, but not this time. What's your secret?
Oh.
Oh, nothing special. Just a bit of spice here and a pinch of herb there. You can make something taste like anything if you know the tricks.
Really?
Well, Sumia, I'm more than impressed. You're a true wizard of the kitchen.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just so glad you liked it. Now then, how about a cup of elderberry tea?
No.
Hold on. You made me a pie, so I should be making you tea. Just let me boil some water here.
My love.
Oh, Crom. This is too much. Really. I knew he'd love the pie. Especially since it took me 15 tries to get it right. Sumia, you might be a little bit obsessed. Also, he's married already. Calm it down. Alright. She's got 2 more. Gosh darn it. Give me a second here. Ugh. So much dialogue.
I'll get the next one.
I'm so sorry, Frederick.
No.
It's quite alright, milady. I suppose it is a bit complicated the first time. But I can't believe I got lost patrolling the camp. Oh, how embarrassing. And I don't know how I managed to drop that potion. That expensive potion. Although you did agree the broom was worn out before it broke, so that's probably... Oh gosh, and the fire! I'm so sorry about the fire. You have a spare tent, right?
Always impressive.
Yes, well... Look on the bright side. You did a splendid job pulling weeds. I don't see a single straggler in this entire camp.
Yes.
Well, I always like making little chains and bracelets out of flowers. You did just pluck weeds, right? Not the flowers from the flower beds. Flower beds? Oh, horse plop. It's true. All I'm good for is falling on my face. I'm going to go back to bed and pull the covers over my head.
No.
Please, milady, no. You mustn't give up.
Huh?
But
Never fear.
the most important part of any battle is that you give your all. Everything you did today was out of consideration for your fellow shepherds. And if the results were less than optimal, well, it's not the worst thing in the world. As long as you strive to help people, success will eventually find its way to you, such as taking 15 times to bake a pie. Oh, Frederick, if you really think so, then I promise not to give up. Perhaps I can make little flower necklaces for everyone.
No.
Please, don't. But Tharia with a flower necklace. I'll be safe. I'll be dead. I'll be safe. I'll be dead.
Listen.
Sumiya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, just seeing how I'll get on in the next battle. By pulling petals off a flower? Yes. Why? Is that strange?
Right.
Well, no stranger than any other attempt to foretell the future, I suppose. I don't put much stock in horoscopes. Fate is what you make of it, I always say. I wish I was strong as you, Cordelia.
Huh?
How so?
But
You have so much confidence in yourself. You actually think you can control even fate. I'm just thrilled if I can walk through camp without tripping on a stool. Our only limits are the ones we place on ourselves. But,
well.
in fact, it's time you got rid of yours. First rule, no more flower fortunes.
What?
But how will I?
I'm here.
Second rule, no questions. You don't need some weed to tell you what to do, Sumiya. You control your own destiny. Trust me in this.
Yes.
Well, okay. I just want people to pay attention to that support. Live your life how you want to live it. Don't just let fate rule you. Real talk there. Don't let fate rule you. 98, 99, 100. All done.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. I've now directly observed the result of your repetition drills. Compared with the first time I watched you, your movements are smoother and faster. That's because you keep making me do them over and over again. But I wager I'm still only as good as half the people in camp, right?
Indeed.
Yes. This is the most extraordinary result. Extraordinary? But I've always been Sir Average. Why would that change?
No.
Because in recent days, all of your skills and statistics have improved dramatically. And yet, you remain at the very center of my graph. See, at the top of the spell curve here.
Huh?
Wait. So while I got better, everyone else also got the exact same better?
Permit me to clarify.
Everyone in the army is aware that you are the most average soldier. Therefore, when they see you improve, they feel compelled to improve as well. In this way, they are able to avoid falling behind the expected mean.
Wow.
I see. So, it's not just a matter of me adapting to everyone around me. It's about them seeing me and adapting to that. Wow. Thanks, Muriel. I'm way more influential than I ever imagined.
Right.
I'm simply grateful for the chance to observe such a fascinating phenomenon. I hope you will allow me to continue my analysis and experiments. Of course, sure. For as long as you like.
Very gracious of you.
Excellent. That's kind of sad. Like, no matter what, he will always be average. Hey, Kishel?
Huh?
What? Is this supposed to be this heavy?
Yeah.
It's solid steel lined with lead weights. What do you think? It's impossible to move in this stuff. Don't you have anything lighter?
But
If it weren't heavy, there'd be no point. Hence the training armor part. Start here, and we'll add more weight as you go. I'm not going anywhere. I can't even walk. I don't think armor means good protection, but I'm a sitting duck here. This is crazy.
what?
So you're giving up. Not 10 minutes later, you're surrendering like a coward. You're the one who asked for this, Yarn. It's like all you're capable of is complaining. But I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody's sending you into battle in that. I told you. It was for training, didn't I? You get used to fighting in that first. Then you wear normal armor in actual combat. Suddenly, you feel light as a feather. Imagine it would help you calm down too. I guess.
Pathetic.
But as soon as something requires effort, you quit. Do you have any guts at all? Oh, you're right, and I'm sorry. I'll work on getting used to the weight. What, for another 10 minutes? Whatever. Let's get started. Drop and give me 100. 100? Shell, I can't even do that without armor on. What are you, my trainer now?
Yeah.
You need one. You're far too easy on yourself. What were you planning to do? Stand there? Maybe walk in place? Well, Trust me, I know a thing or three about training. You'll be statuesque in no time. Oh yeah? One of those statues where the arms fell off. I'm telling you, I can't do this. Then give me back my armor. And don't ever ask me for a favor again. Fine. You don't have to get all scary, though. I still don't think I can do 100, but I'll try it if it makes you stop glaring at me. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh... Can we take a break? Yarn? Yeah, this may work for you, but it's too much for mere mortals like me. What?
It's all you.
I'm tapped out here. I'll see you later. What? Yarn! Get back here! 5 minutes, 31 seconds. That's a new personal best. How many times have they tried? What?
Excuse me?
Yarn!
Nope.
What's wrong, Severa? You're all out of...
Are you deaf?
Don't you what's wrong, me? What do you call that last battle? We'd only been on the field a minute when you turned tail and ran. Not true. I saw it through to the end. From a safe distance.
What?
What a lame excuse. Look, it's just... It's not like you really needed me there. Our foe was way weaker than us. Keep underestimating the enemy like that, and you're going to wind up in a coffin. But it's the truth.
Wipe that smile off.
And what happens when we go up against a stronger enemy, We prepared that much more carefully, we focus harder, and we fight stronger. And that goes for them too, which means we can't afford any carelessness. I guess you have a point.
Any complaints?
This army has suffered many injuries from carelessness than from... Let's start that over again. This army has suffered more injuries from carelessness than from enemies, you know. Alright. I'll be careful not to leave the easy fights to you guys from now on. Am I really getting through to you? Yes! I told you, I got it!
Fine.
If you think a quick nod and a smile is going to fool me, you're crazy. I'll stay here lecturing you all day if that's what it takes. Now, take a seat, Craven. Oh, there goes the afternoon.
Ridiculous.
What was that? Nothing. Yarn, you're honestly kind of pathetic. A little bit. Alright, so who's next? It's almost been an hour, good God. Well, I'm beat today. Does tired equal sloppy in your world? Because your shirt is coming unbuttoned. And I know you're sweaty from combat or whatever, but oh my gosh, ew! A little skin isn't going to kill anybody. Besides, this area is off limits to the men. And it's not like it's something you haven't seen before. Oh gosh. That doesn't mean I want to see it. God, would it kill you to act like a lady once in a while? At least I'm enough of a lady to mind my manners and not stare.
Ridiculous.
I'm pointing this out for your sake.
But
I've never cared about stuff like this, and you know it.
are you daft?
It's one thing for a child to be a tomboy, but you're a grown woman now. Now I can see your stomach. Really, have a little... Wow, those are some serious abs, Shell. I could do my laundry on them. No wonder you walk around with your shirt hanging off.
Huh?
It's not hanging off. I just untucked it. And why the compliment anyway? I don't know. It just kind of popped out of my mouth.
No.
You don't have the hots for me or something, do you?
What?
You couldn't handle me for an hour, and you know it. I'm just a little jealous is all. You're pretty, yet still so tough and strong. Well, looking is free, I guess. Knock yourself out. Kajil, seriously, could you try and not act like a bore for 5 minutes?
But
You compliment me left and right, and then you want to be more modest? So, what should I do? Flee in terror anytime a girl catches a glimpse of my belly? That's a general idea, yes. A proper lady never shows skin above the ankles and below the neck. A proper lady understands that less is more. Girls care about the dumbest things sometimes. Hello, you're a girl. There was a lot I could say about that conversation, but I'm gonna move on. I'm most surprised though about Severa's attitude. That's the only comment I'm gonna say.
Shall we then?
Come, milady. It's time for your lessons. And don't bother trying to run away this time. I'll fetch my horse if need be. Me and my big mouth. Frederick, please! My whole body's one big bruise after yesterday.
Really?
A clear indication you need to train more. You're badly out of shape. Now come. You'll never get stronger by making excuses. I won't get any stronger if I die from training too hard either. I need a break, Frederick. Do you know what a break is?
Right.
I'm familiar with the concept, yes. But it's not something I engage in personally.
What?
How is that possible? People need to let out steam or they explode. It's very messy.
No.
I exist to serve and protect you and Crumb. That is my role as a knight. Actually, technically speaking, right now you're a paladin. Which, yes, I know, it's a type of knight, but in this game it's just called paladin, not paladin knight. Which, honestly, that's a really weird phrasing. Paladin knight, that sounds stupid. I'm just gonna move on. The oath I took did not include stipulations for time off. You know what? I think you just don't know how to relax. Oh.
Huh?
Wait, I thought I was joking. Was I right? You don't know how to relax?
Shall we then?
Enough talk. Adopt your stance. We'll practice dodging arrows. More like dodging questions. Alright, fine. I can see this is going to take some doing, so how about this? In exchange for you making me stronger, I'll train you in the art of slacking off. You should feel honored. I'm the best slacker in all Elise.
What?
Milady, we really don't have time for...
Hey.
If we don't have the time to waste, you'll never learn to waste time. Wasting time learning how to better waste time seems a frightful waste of time indeed. Exactly. So let's get started. Perhaps this time I should be the one running away. That's a good way to turn your training on its head there, Lissa. Instead of him training you, you turn it into you training him. God, how much more? Oh my gosh. Oh, so much. Somebody help! Help! Noir's gonna murder me! Noir, come on now. Put the bow down. It's all fun and games until someone loses an... Don't worry. Of all the weapons I use, I'm best with a bow. So it's very unlikely I'll hit you.
My.
Oh, is that so? Well, you know what? That doesn't help. And I was actually making headway with that girl until you started firing at her. Yes, well, you've had your fun. Now go away and let me get back to mine.
Well,
Oh, but I am my mother's daughter, you know.
Huh?
And what does Tharia have to do with any of this?
yes.
Well, when it comes to chasing our prey, we never tire. It's in our blood. You might seem a bit obsessive about stuff like this. So you aren't going to lose me. No, sir. No, sir.
What?
Someone help me. Please. Anyone? Actually, that raises a different question. Why are you running in the first place? I promised not to hit you, remember? I promised. Wait, why are you going to cry? I'm the one being hunted. Don't you trust me?
Well.
My faith in your bow skills is really not the issue here. Then what's the problem? I'm just doing what I was asked. Just keeping the hyenas at bay. Hyenas? Wait a second. Who asked you to do that?
Insolence.
Silence, fool! I shall brook no further questions. Now stand very still. Wait, stop. Just think of all the ladies who will be deprived of... Help me! And now I kind of wish you could pair with Noir and not Cashel, because that sounds like it's going to be funny.
Freeze.
Well, if it isn't my old nemesis, Kajel. What do you want, Owain?
Can't control.
Long have we vied for the title of strongest, bound by fate and our unbending wills. But I will not rest until I put a stop to your nefarious deeds for good.
Pathetic.
Really? I have no time for this. Do you need something? If not, I'm going to go. Oh, come on! Work with me here! Put some feeling into it! I know you hate men, but would it kill you to show a little effort? I don't hate men. I hate idiots. A class you fall right into, coincidentally. Even the way you talk makes me angry. Half the time I have no idea what you're saying. It's always stories and sound effects and posturing. Which is why I'm speaking normally right now. Or as normally as I can, because this is how I sound. Yay. And yet I still can't see your point. Now go away. What if I offer to help clean your gear? Come on, it'll be fun. I can take care of my own things. Oh, fine then. Just fine. I don't need this. I can go anywhere and be insulted. What? What just happened? I don't get it. What's wrong? You look so serious. No, I was just thinking.
You alright?
You sure? You're not getting sick, are you? Maybe we should put off today's match. No, I'm fine, really. And we don't need to fight a match today. You already got me.
Huh?
I'm confused. Because last time we fought, you almost broke my face.
Pathetic.
No, Inigo, you broke something. The wall around my heart. I think I'd remember that. I pay pretty close attention to your heart area.
Yeah.
God, you're an idiot. It's a metaphor, you clown. It means your stupid persistence finally won out. And even though your sword didn't touch me, I count this as a win for you. So go on, you pick the spot and let's have some fun.
Thanks.
You mean it? Really? Oh wow, Kajel. You will not regret this. And none of this makes any sense. I mean, it never did. You're such a huge flirt, I figured you'd take off when I shot you down. I even hit you in the face with a sword, but you just got up and kept trying. I guess in the end I found it kind of, well, charming.
Well,
Oh, now that you've learned that resistance is futile, can I ask one more favor?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't actually want just one date.
Huh?
Well, aren't we confident?
I have your back.
The more we fought, the more it became clear to me. I just can't get enough of you, really. I want to spend every single day with you.
What?
Every single day? Well, you know, there might be the odd overseas mission or something, I suppose. But otherwise, yes. Every single day. So, what do you think? Have you been plotting this the whole time? You said it yourself. That's a lot of beatings to suffer for just one date. I don't understand. Why me?
What?
I think it's your smile, honestly. After watching you grin like a maniac every time we fought, something just clicked. Now, this could be the head trauma talking. I won't rule it out. But I so enjoyed our time together, and I think I fell in love with you. Oh. Wow, I might also... Yes?
Thank you.
Look, I'm not too good with words. Let's just say I'm very happy right now. We've got a long life of fun and cake and head trauma ahead of us. Besides, if I turned you down, you'd never stop bothering me anyways. Guilty as charged. I'm a lucky man, Kajel, and I swear to protect you for as long as I live.
I have this.
You're brain damage is worse than I thought. How about you just stay behind me? I'll make sure you get through this war in one piece. I think we figured out who hired Yarn to shoot arrows at the ladies that Inigo was flirting with. It was Kajal. Also, something I just want to point out, because I thought it was very funny when I played this game the first time around. The first time I paired Inigo with Na, and she threatened to eat him if he ever flirted with another woman. She also forced him into a marriage with her, and I thought it was hilarious. Just want to point that out. Ooh, starting to get through these. I need another drink, though. Good God. There's just so many supports. Imagine if we went through and did every single support in the game. Oh God. I really scraped my hands when I slipped back there.
Do tell.
I hear a fair maiden in need of medical aid. Shall Varian tend the wound?
Huh?
Oh, could you?
My pardons.
But of course. A dab of ointment, a small clean bandage. There. Danger has been thwarted thanks to my speedy and skilled treatment.
Thanks.
Well, thanks. No need for thanks, sweet Nowie.
So hey.
Hey, so I've noticed that you keep calling me sweet. Don't you think it's a little belittling or whatever?
My.
If I have offended, you have my apologies. 'Tis but a habit of mine. Pray, do you not like it?
Nope.
No, pray, I do not.
No.
Then I shall endeavor to correct myself with all due haste. A nobleman must take care how he addresses others, you know. Especially one as distinguished as you. What's so special about me?
Ah, yes.
Why, you are over 1,000 years old. You lived in the time of my great ancestors. You are practically immortal, divine even. It ill behooves me to disrespect you. Okay, knock it off. You make me sound like some old lady.
Remarkable.
Nonsense. Now, my sweet, you are charming, young, and beauty itself.
Really?
You really think I'm beautiful? Let the gods strike me down if it is not so. You see, no lightning strikes, no fire ants nibble at my drawers. Wow, you really are good at this whole philandering thing. Philandering? Where did you hear such a vulgar word? That's what everyone says about you. Seriously, everyone. Even Crom. Didn't you know? I most certainly did not. I feel like that's the perfect final conversation to have with Varian in the entire game. The fact that we get to the final end of the story, we're going to be fighting Greenma, and he finally learns just now, oh, by the way, everyone calls you a philanderer behind your back, and they all secretly think you're a fucking moron. Love it. Don't like Varian. Or Vake. Varian, Vake, and Stella are my least favorites. Probably. Now, where did I put that? Oh, looking for something? The last person who snuck up on me isn't a person anymore. How do you stay so quiet? Is it a spell of some kind?
No.
No. Not that I know of, anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Well, nice talking to you, quiet man. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a letter to mail.
If you say so.
Oh, I'm here to mail a letter too. Can I give you a hand? I know how to mail a letter. I just hope the postmen are still going to Plegia.
What?
Well, I imagine they would, but it's hard to say for certain. Yeah, considering we're currently at war with them again. Why Plegia? Is that where your family lives?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose you're worried about them, huh? I worry about mine a lot. I come up from a family of powerful mages. They can usually take care of themselves. I wonder how they feel about her defecting countries. I'd be quite curious, actually. But times like these, well, who knows? A family of spellcasters. Oh, wow. I bet they're safe as houses. I hope so. I had no idea Tharia had family that she cared about. That's new to me. Interesting. Oh, thanks for training with me today. That was a great session.
Hell no.
Giving up so soon? What a wimp. What?
What in the...
How can you call yourself a knight if you crap out so soon? The legendary knights who served Marth would never give up so easily. You mean Cain and Abel? The bull and the panther from the old stories?
Yeah.
That's the kind of strength we need to win this war. And it's the kind of strength I aspire to. Well, sure, I mean, who wouldn't want to be a hero of legend and song? I just don't think I have it in me. I'm more of a mellow type. Then take that attitude over to the kitchen, you damn scullery maid. I plan to run circles around these rusty old legends. Here's something else. But perhaps I could stand to be a little more forceful in my training. Damn right. I won't stop until I'm built like the bull. Huh. Well, I'm sure you'll... Wait, you're the bull in this scenario? You got a problem with that? No. That's just fine. I guess that makes me the panther, huh? Oh, I've got my work cut out for me. How can you be the panther when you're perfectly average? Another load done. Just one more basket and... Wait, whose cloak is this?
How's that?
Ah, hello, Saul. I see it's your turn for laundry duty again. Just earlier, Samia was taking crumbs, though, so that's kind of weird.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Church. Say, do you know whose cloak this is? It has the most delightful smell.
Hmm?
Oh, that's mine, actually. I sprinkle it with a special fragrance that I find soothing. It helps me get a good night's sleep, even when we're camping in the wilds. Oh, gods. It's like nothing I've ever smelled before.
Really?
It smells of home to me. It's quite common back where I come from. It's interesting how things vary from place to place. Smells, fashion, art, manners.
Well...
Before the Empire swallowed up all of Valm, the land was split into small, unique realms. You can still see these differences today as you move from town to town.
Wow.
Someday, I'm going to buy you an ale and have you tell me all about it. But what about the cloak? Won't all the smell run out if I wash it?
No.
That's fine. I'll just add more fragrance when we're done. Then laundered it shall be.
If I may...
You know, people in some areas of Valm have unusual ways of washing clothes. If you're interested, we can do the laundry together and I'll show you some tricks.
Thanks.
Milady, I will always take free assistance on laundry day. Plus, you can tell me more about Valm as we work.
Ah.
And in return, you can tell me some things about Elise. Well, speaking of manners and customs, it's, well, in my land, it's considered... Oh, wow. Words are dying for me right there. Let's start that again. Well, in my land, it's considered very bad form to go sniffing a lady's cloak. It's also kind of creepy. Then why do you make it smell so good? It's like a trap. I suppose it is at that. That is kind of weird. Not gonna lie, but alright. Oh, Jesus. Why did I do this to myself? Brady! Oh, hey. Brady, have you heard?
Huh?
Heard what?
No.
Oh, no, you clearly... Yes, well, it seems that people seem to think we're a couple. What? How?
But don't you see?
Rumors that we're together are flying all around camp.
Huh?
Well, yeah, but why? Who started them, and what for? Aw, man. Whoever it was, they're about to enter a world of pain.
Well...
I don't know that it's any one person. Perhaps it just spread on its own. We have been fairly close as of late. Wrestling, massages, that sort of thing. Out of context, I suppose they could have appeared as intimate behaviors. A world of pain! How can you be so calm when you say junk like that? Sorry, I didn't realize I oughtn't. Of course, whoever saw us just had to view it in the most scandalous way possible.
Right.
Quite the misunderstanding, yes.
Butt out!
Anybody with half a brain would know I'm way too big a weakling to be with you.
What?
That's not true at all, actually. Thanks to all your advice, my body's never been in better condition. I really appreciate that, actually.
Huh?
Oh, yeah?
Hey,
Not to act on some crazy rumors?
Huh?
I'm sorry? No, I mean, only if you wanted, but I don't know if they're already saying it. I mean, why not, right?
But don't you see?
Why not be a couple, you mean? Well, yeah, or going steady, or whatever you want to call it. I like being with you, Lucina, even when you just about broke my darn back. So if everybody is going to start setting the stage for us anyways, why waste the opportunity?
You have my gratitude.
I always felt that your kindness kept my spark alive amid all the darkness. If you'll have me, Brady, I'd be honored.
yeah.
Yeah, same here. So, yep, sure, I guess. Fuck, let's do it. It's a bit ticklish, putting all this into words. Am I blushing as red as you? Oh, I didn't even realize till now. I'm stuck like a damn tomato. That's gotta be one of the weirdest ways anybody has ever gotten together. Oh, there's a rumor that you're together. No, let's back to them. Hey, did you hear that there's a rumor that we're in a relationship? What, really? Yeah, hey, so do you want to be one? What? Okay. What sort of recipe are you looking up this time, Rickon? Karam isn't going to turn into a slug or something, is he?
Oh, come on.
No, this is just my journal. I'm through making weird potions, so you can stop worrying. So you mean I won't get to see you sprout leaves?
Right.
Okay, enough. I get it. Potions are a tool, not an answer.
Oh yeah?
That's pretty good. You're starting to sound all grown up. Wait, have you gotten taller? I don't know. I don't really see myself, you know?
Right.
Come here.
Hey.
Yep, you've definitely grown an inch or so. At this rate, you'll be taller than me soon. Yes! Well, I mean, height isn't as important as keeping people safe in the field.
Yeah.
Nice save. Well, that was quick. Alright, give me more quick ones. I'm starting to run out of voice. Jesus. Good God, there's been too much dialogue. I made a mistake doing this. I should have just moved on to the final episode.
So
Ugh.
sorry.
Oh well. Good day, sir. Here to offer up a prayer?
Yes.
Indeed. And yourself?
Yes.
I make it a part of each morning.
Really?
A commendable endeavor. Might I join you? But of course. Come to think of it, I fear I haven't yet properly thanked you.
What?
Whatever for?
Fiercely done.
Forgotten, have you? It was an all too common happening for me, I'm afraid. I was approached by a pack of drunkards who had taken me for a woman. I suspect they still feel the sting of the tongue lashing you gave them now. Not to further endanger my masculinity, but you were my knight in shining armor. Ah, yes, I recall it now. I was given quite the dressing down myself back at camp. A number of other wow, I'm just losing it. A number of others thought it rash of me.
Bless you.
Well, I for one am a grateful recipient of your just and decisive valor. You have my thanks.
Well.
I acted mostly to cool my own indignation at those boars, I assure you. But if I was of some small service to you, so much the better. Your words help bolster the strength of my convictions. Then you are most welcome. We're getting there. We're almost there.
Excuse me.
A moment, Lucina, if you please.
Right.
What is it, Laurent?
No.
Might I take a look at your left leg?
Huh?
What's this about? If my suspicions are correct, you have been injured.
What?
But how did you know? I didn't tell anyone. They would have just worried needlessly.
Intriguing.
You're favoring your ride slightly when you walk. I knew something was amiss.
What?
I'm impressed by your attention to detail.
No.
I consider it my role to monitor this army's condition and aid in its preservation. I ask that you seek prompt and thorough treatment for your leg. The desire to spare your allies' worry is noble, but misguided. Hobbling yourself with a poorly healed leg will cause far greater woe than the truth.
All right.
I shall have it looked at and be sure to give it proper time to heal.
Indeed.
I wish you a swift recovery. Ever the voice of reason. I should learn from his example. Probably should, just don't be as much of a nerd about it.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Church! Can I ask you for a big, humongous favor?
How's that?
Well, you can ask, but I can't make any promises.
Listen.
Can I pet your wyvern?
Oh,
What? Oh, nuts. I can't, right? I knew it.
no.
Hold on. I'll just surprise us all. You can pet her as much as you like. Minerva is very cute. I'm surprised more people don't ask to play with her. Cute? More like utterly terrifying. Terrifying? My Minerva? Well, that's... well, shit. Cute it is then. Also totally scary. Well, I suppose she is a little bit scary. But you still want to pet her anyway?
Right.
Yeah, I love animals. I'm like a monster whisperer or something. I've never touched a wyvern before, but I bet we'll be best friends anyway. In fact, I think I have the makings of a first-class wyvern rider.
Well,
Oh, do you now?
Just watch me go.
Yep, for a monster whisperer like me, riding a wyvern should be easy as pie.
oh my.
The arrogance of youth. Oops. Oh. I say, was that the lonesome cry of a wyvern? Heavens, I do believe it's getting closer. Yes, there it is. My, look at all those razor-sharp teeth.
Oh my.
Minerva, stop that howling. We've heard quite enough already. I'm sorry if she startled you, Libra. Although you don't seem very startled, actually.
No.
Oh, it hardly bothers me. I've had plenty of past opportunities to grow used to it.
Oh,
You must be a seasoned adventurer, then, to be so complacent about wyverns.
I'm in good hands.
Well, not to wyverns specifically, but I have tangled with the occasional fell beast. Tell me, though, is it not difficult to teach a wyvern to obey you? Well, Minerva is not my servant, Libra. She's family. If she obeys me, it's because she chooses to do so.
Good heavens.
A wyvern, treated as family.
how's that?
Is that so strange?
In Naga's name.
Well, I don't mean to judge you, milady, but frankly, yes, it does seem a bit strange. I didn't even think it possible to forge bonds with such disparate races. But I am glad to see it. Such open thinking embodies the word of the Elysian faith.
No.
Oh, well now you're just flattering me.
Good heavens.
Flattery is a sin, milady. I would not dream of using it. But you have inspired me to follow your wonderful example. I, too, shall seek out a member of another species and attempt to befriend it.
Oh my.
I hope he knows what he's doing. Libra, didn't you marry Pan? I think that counts. Ah, we're almost there. These are the only ones left. Unfortunately, we have to scroll up here, but I guess we don't need to see Bake down at the bottom, but whatever. Ah, there is Faria. Gregor is needing to ask question. Is all right, yes? I'm busy.
Good grief.
Ah, you're not wanting to be seen talking to an old man like Gregor. Age has nothing to do with it. I'm just not interested in talking.
Nonsense.
Little girl have tongue like snake, very full of evil. Tharia could pretend to not liking old man smell at least. Then Gregor is less insulted.
What?
You could smell like roses and fresh cut grass. It wouldn't matter. Why are you hating friendly Gregor?
Maybe.
I said I didn't want to talk to you. So why are you still talking? Old man like Gregor only hears what he wants. Very useful skill in life, yes?
What?
Is that true?
Huh?
Oi, now evil girl is expressing interestness in Gregor.
Interesting.
Because that would explain why my curses never work on you. Oh no! Why are you trying to cast evil hex on poor Gregor?
Pretty much.
What does it matter? The damned spell didn't work anyway. Haha! This why you are being so rude. Gregor is immune to your witchery. I make you look like, how you say, fool, amateur, this sort of thing. Go ahead and mock me, old man. I'll have my revenge. Just you wait.
Oi!
Oi, evil girl. Gregor is still having long lists of questions to ask. And you're never gonna get them answered because this is the last support episode we're doing.
Excuse me.
Ah, Jerome. I was looking for you. Do you have a moment?
What?
What is it, Laurent?
No.
I'm here to give my regular report, as per our arrangement.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget?
Indeed.
I'm happy to report that today everyone continues to be in good health. There have been no reported instances of brawls or other insubordination. Logistics are running smoothly, and we have sufficient stockpiles of military supplies. Although Lucina is apparently having an injured leg at the moment, and I probably should have mentioned that with the injuries instead of saying that there were none. Anyways, right. Thank you as always.
No.
Keeping a careful eye on things is one of my particular talents. However, there is one matter.
What?
Yes. Perhaps I'm overstating is important. Please forget I mentioned it.
Yes.
Very well. What? What? But what was he gonna say? Business is booming. Thank goodness for pious patrons. The question now is how to keep this growth up. Me thinks it's time to stoke the flames of profit fever.
Hey.
I overheard you speaking of the prophets just now. Is this the explanation for your most blissful demeanor?
What?
Tiki! No! I didn't say prophets. I said, profits. And I'm just happy because the last few battles have gone so well.
Well,
Your mirth is well-founded, and yet we can ill afford complacency. This war is still far from ended. That's not true. We have one mission left, but okay. And we mustn't forget that our victories come at the cost of others' lives. Though our causes differ, they still have families, hopes, dreams, and fears. Except for the Risen. Those guys are just creepy. Oh wait! I've got a great idea! Speak it then.
ooh,
You should give a speech praising the virtues of peace and brotherhood. What good is a voice if she's muted, right? Let's put those vocal cords to use.
no.
I'm not so arrogant as to think it's my station to lecture others. I'm merely a woman who has lived longer than most. Well, yeah, but being all super old gives you wisdom and stuff. You can do a good thing here. The audience would be moved by your words. You can remind them when they fight, to achieve lasting peace for friend and foe.
Huh?
Perhaps there is wisdom in what you say.
Yes.
Do it for their sake, even just once. Your passion has convinced me. I shall attempt to gather my thoughts into words.
Come again.
Perfect. I knew I could count on you. We'll call it Talkin' with Tiki. Attendance could be in the thousands, so we'll need a big venue. And space for a commemorative gift shop at every exit.
What?
Anna, I do not wish for this to become an event of such magnitude. I don't even know what I plan to say yet.
Cha-ching.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll have my people whip up a script for you. Ooh, and we can have a VIP meet and greet after the speech. It'll be huge. I'm gonna get so much money from this. Oh, gods, give me strength. Alright. We've got what? 2 more? 2 more. Oh, these crates are heavy. Cordelia? Oh, gods, look out!
Gods, forgive me.
Oh, I am so sorry. I startled you, didn't I?
No.
No, not at all. I just tripped on over this pedal right here. It's my fault for carrying too much at once. I couldn't see where I was going.
Beg pardon.
Are you unharmed?
Yes.
Yes, thanks. Just a bruised toe and ego. Well, that's good news at least. Here, why don't you let me help you?
Huh?
They're really heavy though.
No.
Not a problem. 1, 2... Oh god, my back! Now then, where would you like them? Well, if it's not too much trouble, I was taking them down this way.
Yes.
Lead on, m'lady. Is here all right?
Thank you.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. You've been such a help. 'Twas my pleasure. But do you always haul such heavy crates by yourself?
Yes.
Well, I hate to bother anyone else, and if I can do it myself, why not?
Really?
That simply won't do. Next time, you must call for me so I can help. I won't take no for an answer.
Thank you.
Oh, well, if you're going to be that insistent about it, then sure. I am that insistent, actually. Final support of the game, Tiki and Siri hitting their B support. Let's go.
Where are you?
My lady, where are you? Please, by Naga's mercy, respond.
Hey.
Ah, Siri. Splendid. Your timing is perfect. Some lovely villagers just shared some of their apples with me. Will you have one?
Nay.
Apples? Nay, I shan't.
I see.
Suit yourself. I thought I see, though I see no cause to shout. I've caused a plenty, my lady. Just how many times does this make? You swore your word you'd not leave the camp without me at your side.
What?
Did I now? And you're certain the word I swore was yes? Fie, you can't honestly have forgotten.
I'm sorry.
I fear I have. Pray forgive me. I am a being unlike you humans.
Farewell.
Being the voice does not give you a license for falsehood. My lady, I have no words. You are acting as a child. What would the people think if they saw you thus?
Yes.
Like I am, you mean? I care not. Let them think what they will.
Nay.
The voice is a rarefied and exalted being, sacred unto all. I fear dwelling amongst us lowly mortals is corrupting that sublime character.
No.
That's preposterous. And if my sublimeness precludes me from being around human, I say good riddance.
My lady.
My lady, please,
Hey.
do you want an apple or not?
Right.
I speak of larger things than fruit, my lady. But I will concede your words do bear a ring of truth. If you see fit to give me an apple, I shall humbly accept.
I see.
Splendid. Now, open wide. You can't possibly. If the people witness such a vulgar display, it would be the end of... Delicious, isn't it? I'm sorry. Did Tiki just force feed Sari an apple? Okay. Well, everybody, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next time around, we're finally going to end it all. We are going to take on Grima for real and finish this game. I'll see you all then. Bye, everyone.